спорт, служебный спорт. И есть несколько видов спортов, что все спорты originated. I'll switch to English because it's easier for me to talk about in English. All those working dog sports originated in Europe. So we have a Schützen, which in German means protection dog. We're going to be demonstrating some Schützen exercises, both obedience and protection. And then there is a Mondiering. And Mondiering is a French-Belgian sport, and it's a little bit different. It's designed for different types of dogs. So that's what we're going to be doing. Also pay attention, we're not showing you how it's done in the competition. I'm going to be more showing you how it's done in training. I'm going to show you some of the tricks and methods we use in training while doing those exercises, okay? So, Nina, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just would like to add a little bit. So, what we do, we compete with our dogs in the sport that was formerly named Schützen. Now it's called IGP. So, Schützen was created in 1860s in Germany as a breeding suitability test. So, there are 3 levels of titles. 1 is the lowest, 3 is the highest. And in Germany, if you get German Shepherd dog, Germany requires that every male and female who would be approved for breeding at least pass stage 1 of Schützen, because they want to see stable nerves, they want to see health, they have a lot of requirements. So if you just breed 2 dogs, Germany will never give you papers for them, so that is why German Shepherds from Germany are such a high quality and much more superior. So you will be able to see only part of the protection routine. So Schützen title includes tracking, which is nose work, obedience, and protection work that has to be done in 1 day, and the dog has to score not less than 70% on each. So it's pretty complicated exercise for beginner. It normally takes over a year to train for that, sometimes even longer. For professional, it's a different story. So what you're going to see today, you're going to see part of the protection routine of the Schützen title.
Okay.
Thank you. So Simon will start with obedience, and then we will do protection with our 2 dogs, one by one.
And for obedience, at a certain time, we need 4 volunteers.
So showing that the dog is paying attention to the capture, not to us.
What I did now is a reward. The dog was focused on me. That was the idea of this exercise. I rewarded. For her, it's the best reward. Heel. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go through the group. The idea is the dog has to be focused on me, not on the people in the group. Heel. Jump. There are exercises to retrieve a dumbbell. There's an exercise to retrieve a bigger one on the flat and a smaller one over the hurdle. Do that. Heel. Heel. Right. Oh. Jump. Heel. Heel. Usually over turtle, there's a lighter dumbbell. We're gonna challenge her with a heavier one. Heel. Hop! Breathe!
Wow.
Hold. Drop. Heel. Yes.
Good job.
Drop. 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 Now there is a tough, hard exercise. What's going to happen, I'm going to send her straight, and then on command she has to go down. Heel. Heel. Go!
Wow.
Shine. Now we're going to switch to a different sport for obedience, or kind of, we're going to switch to mondioring. Mondioring is a French, I call Belgian sport, it's not Switzerland. It's designed for, and by the way, we have two types of dogs here, if you didn't notice. German Shepherds are heavier, more muscular, stronger dogs. This is, Luna is a Belgian Malinois / Dutch Shepherd mix. This is a dog that's now being bred, very popular in Europe and Belgium to breed for military and police use. Mondioring, the dog jumps between spots. Mondioring, the dog jumps a higher jump up to meter, this is a meter, up to meter 20 centimeters between two objects, or two base objects. Okay. Luna, hop! Squat! Hop! Yes, good!
Good job, Luna.
What's happening in the sport is replicating what they're trying to achieve in the sport. The sport is A, improve the breed, and B, prepare dogs for actual work. So what they're doing is it's replicating a scenario where you have an assailant, a bad guy hiding in the blind, and the person walking the dog, and the bad guy jumps out and the dog has to protect his owner immediately. There's no hesitation.
Меня тоже будет кусать.
So, solo. First exercise is called attack out of the box. So the key is that the dog does not see the helper right away. The dog doesn't know where the helper is coming from. So it takes a lot of courage to get the helper. And the second bite was called courage test. When helper runs at the dog, threatens the dog with the stick. Now it's no longer allowed to hit the dog. Before there was stick hit between the shoulder blades, and the dog is supposed to have a full bite, supposed to oust on command when handler gives command and guard the helper. And the last, when we walk, so that is called transport. So normally it's end at the judge, where the judge is standing. So you deliver, like the dog got the bad guy, guarded the bad guy, and transported the bad guy to the jail.
Police department.
Police department. Whatever. So, no, of course, it's done in the sport format, so it's a little bit adjusted, but this is the key. And what we want to point out that you see the dogs, and you'll see our male German Shepherd. So this is Cindy. Our male name is Santorsi. So with all this bite work training, the dogs are very friendly, very family oriented. So we can walk right now and you can hug her, you can kiss her, you can do anything you want. So there is absolutely no limit what you can do with this dog. Come on. Don't worry, don't worry. Yes, don't worry. She's very friendly. She'll kiss you, yes.
Это эксерсайз. Человек стоит на blind, собака должна его как будто найти и сторожить, пока приходят полицейские. И потом, когда человек, это как будто он симулирует какого человека. Он потом пытается убежать, собака должна убежать и так. Все эти эксерсайзы, шутsen симулирует как будто настоящую полицейскую жизнь. Это немецкий, это немецкий. Они really show dogs. Это более family dogs. Really working dog немецкий, это почти как семья.
Now you can pet him right away. He's official kissing master of the family, so if you let him, he'll lick you all over.
She has to go back to the office. Why? Because if she keeps attacking me, somebody else can go and steal the object. The dog needs to understand that her task is to protect the object. It's very hard for the dog because once she attacks, she has a lot of drive. She wants to keep attacking. So we'll see how she does. And usually in Monday ring, it's done not with a bite suit, it's done with a full bite suit. I don't have a full bite suit, so this is the sleeve that simulates a bite suit. We're going to do two types of bites. One bite on the sleeve here, which is an easier bite. Then I'll switch it, because I won't let her bite here, because the thin part, I'll get hurt. Spot guard. Sit stick to threaten the dog. In Monday ring, we use this type of thing to agitate the dog. Good girl.
I got it. She will
Good
run.
girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Oh, geese.
Good girl.
Do the geese.
You noticed she was attacking me while I was inside the perimeter and let go when I was outside. One more. She doesn't care. Good girl. That's a good girl.
Perimeter.
No, spot guard. Yes. That was a reward bite. It gives the dog a feeling that she won her. After working, she won her treat.
Tree? No. Distance?
So, any questions? We're basically done with the demo part. People are speechless.
Fascinating. Sim, couple of questions over
If
there.
it was an actual, attack scenario, what would she attack? Like she attacks the arm, right?
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Any reason why arm as opposed to anywhere else?
Well, because
Guarding.
it's sport, and
sport,
she's
okay.
trained to attack an equipment. If I was in a full bite suit, she could attack a leg.
Okay.
In muddy ring, it's very dogs are trained to go after legs. Versus in Schützen, in Schützen you only use a bite sleeve, so they only attack the bite sleeve.
Got it.
In Monday ring now, when we progress into real life protection training, we start hiding the equipment. We put a full bite suit on top of it, put clothes, and then the dog just thinks he's attacking the human. But
Understood.
so that's
Okay,
kind of the
thank you.
next level. But what we're doing here is sport, so she knows it's a bite sleeve. She'll go after the bite sleeve. The unusual is that I'm opening, and that she's just naturally a very strong dog.
Sim, ребенок.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so here's a good question. So why is it better for the dog to bite inside versus outside? It's not better. She bites where part of the body that's most threatening her. So when I was giving her an arm like this, she had to bite on the outside. When I was threatening to catch her, she had to bite either this or this arm. Luckily, she doesn't bite this arm. She knows the sleeve is on this arm. She is trained for sport. So she'll bite the sleeve versus the real arm. But when I'm in a bite suit, she could bite either.
So,
Good question.
if you want her to attack some bad person,
Yeah.
what command you will
I
tell?
use Russian class.
Fast?
Yeah, usually we train. She doesn't need a command. She knows the situation.
You just
attack.
point, right?
I point, yeah, but she knows the situation.
Thank you.
Фас из черного?
So basically, just to
Не
sum
знаю
up,
по-русски.
uh,
Есть фас такой.
what you saw is it's dog trained at a higher level performance for those sports, but there are very, for anybody, if you guys at home train a dog, there are two main principles to achieve it. And every, Willem, we all use the same principle. There are two things in dogs. There is a reward, there is a positive and a negative reinforcement. A positive reinforcement is some kind of a reward. A negative reinforcement can be two things. It can be either withholding a reward, or it can be more of a punishment, like a strong pull on the collar. I use, and we have this disagreement. Wilhelm in Germany, I use electric collar. She's wearing an electric collar. That's a lot of the dog, and she's loose. Just in case she gets a little bit too excited and sees dog here and she's under drive, and I'm gonna go after that dog. I can stop her with an electric collar. I'll give her an electric signal and she'll back off. She's trained. You need to be trained. The dog needs to be trained with electric collar. So I use electric collar. Like there's several modes here. There's vibration. There's the sound. Like if she goes away and I want to call her and she doesn't hear me, I can press the sound button. Beep. She's trained on coming to a beep. And there are two levels of electric stimulation. There is a low nick, and there is a continuous nick, and there is a level selection. And it doesn't really hurt them. I did it to myself, but it's a very fast way to what we call correct the dog, meaning give it negative reinforcement. Right. So, and another important principle in dog training is marker training. Anybody of you who watched or went to PetSmart or whatever and they were using a clicker, click, 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 that's a marker. We don't use clickers just because it's just another thing to hold in your, what is a marker? So basically, for a dog,